Alright, thanks for joining me today. So what I'm going to be talking about are my top 5 foundations that I've fell in love with for the year of 2015. So if you're interested in seeing a video like that, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm back. I want to thank you for joining me on your morning, your noon, your night, middle of the day, whatever it may be. Hope all is well and that I give you some information so you can move forward with some new foundations. So I'm going to go in order from my number 5 back to number 1, and we're going to just jump right into this. For number 5, I have Sephora's Tint Infusion, and this is in the color Mocha, number 50. It looks backwards. Well, it's not going to work. Again, I'm going to put down below the reviews I've did of these. This is a really good foundation. It's $25, so it's kind of affordable, if you're like teeter-tottering whether you want to do that step above drugstore. This would be your best bet. It does have a dropper. Yeah. When I first got it, I was like, that looked like liquid diarrhea. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we going to see. So yeah, this is semi-affordable. You can buy it at Sephora. It has really good coverage. This is a medium coverage. It's not full coverage, but it does a really good job, and it's very buildable. So if you have a lot of blemishes, this would be okay for you as long as you conceal, but this isn't like total, like I said, it's just medium coverage and not full, but it does give you a nice look, and it's, again, it's semi-affordable. My number 4 is going to be coming from the black Opal line, which is in the color not Truly Topaz. I use Truly Topaz as well. Nutmeg, and this is from the True Color line. This retails for about 11 bucks. You can find it at Walmart, CVS. I believe it's a little bit more, but this is a very, very nice light to medium coverage foundation. So I do want you to know that it's oil-free and paraben-free, and it does a really good job of coverage. I don't need much of this to get the job done, and I do kind of like that it has an airless pump. So I will attach the review down below so you can read up more about this if you're interested. But this is a very nice foundation. To be drugstore, it performs very well. My number 3 is my ride or die, like my first intro to foundation, which is Revlon's 24-hour Colorstay. And this one is oily combination skin, and it's in the color Cappuccino. I bought this, it retailed for about 8 bucks when I first bought it. It's a very, very, very nice coverage. It's medium coverage, and it does a really good job hiding imperfections. And that's one thing I can say without using concealer. This works really good. So if you're looking for something that you want to use in between, if you're using something high-end, Revlon 24-hour Colorstay is awesome. It lasts long. It's just awesome. I really love this stuff. But don't use too much or have you looking like cake face. My number 2 would be from Mac's Studio Fix line in the color NC50. I wear this color pretty much year round. This is not the one with the pump. I didn't buy a pump for this one, so I just put it on my hand. This is $28. You can buy it from Mac or any place that sells Mac, like Nordstrom's, Macy's, stuff like that. Also, I love this because it's very light feeling. It's light coverage. I mean, well, not light coverage, but light to medium coverage. You can build it up. It's affordable. Well, not really affordable, but compared to higher end brands, this is on a lower pricing range. So if you want to know more information about it, I've put a link down below, and you can go from there. And remember, use Ebates for when you're making these purchases, because these jokers are not cheap. And my last and final, my pride and joy of my makeup collection would be no other than Marc Jacobs Remarcable, and this is in the color Cocoa Medium. I love this stuff. Like, I can't get enough of it. It's very pricey though. It's $55. It does what it says it does. It's full coverage. It covers everything with like 3 drops. And if you've never seen it before, you take off the top, and then it has a dropper or semi-like dropper, and you just use 3 drops from this. Bam, bam, bam. You're good to go. You really don't even, just the 3 dots would be enough. And if you put more on, you can build it up, but don't put on too much, because 1, you'll be wasting the product because you don't need that much, and 2, you want to make sure you don't look like cake face, because this is a nice full coverage foundation, and it will cover you for full. So, I hope I've given you information to help you find some new foundations from low end to mid end to high end. If you have any questions, please drop them below, and let me know of any other foundations maybe I should add to my collection, because I'm looking for some new ones. But for 2015, those were my bombs, those were my babies, those were my boos, especially that Marc Jacobs. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and you stay classy.